Hey there guys, it's Lee here and welcome to iMineBlocks. In today's video I'll be showing you how to get started with the MetaMask Ethereum wallet for your web browser. So the MetaMask wallet is an Ethereum wallet that works with your web browser. So it works with Firefox, Chrome and Brave browsers. And in this video I'll be showing you how to install it, set it up and how to use it for transactions. So let's get started. So we want to open up our web browser. I'll be using Firefox, but like I say, you can use it on other browsers as well in a very similar process and manner. So you want to visit the official website, which is metamask.io, and then you want to download the extension appropriate for your browser. So you want to get Firefox add-on like so. So then we want to click the blue button to confirm that we want to add it to Firefox, and that will download and install the extension. So you can see it's popped up and now we've got this little kind of fox icon in the top right hand corner. So we just select OK. So from here we have already installed it. So now we just need to set up the wallet, which is a very simple process. So you click on the blue button to get started. Also to make you aware, you might, depending on your browser version, you might also kind of do it from within this pane here. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, but for simplicity, we'll use the kind of the main window. You guys will be able to see a bit better. So we want to select get started, and then we can import a wallet if we've already got a previous wallet, but I want to set up a new fresh wallet just for the kind of working with our browser. So we want to create a wallet. It gives you some details regarding the network, so you can send some extra information back to the developers to help them improve it. So I'm just going to agree, but you might not want to do that. So the next part is we want to create a password for our wallet. So it's a minimum of 8 characters. Use something that is unique and also memorable. You'll need the password when you first open up your browser and interact with the wallet, so you will be using it quite frequently. You won't have to use it for each transaction, but like I say, if you kind of close your browser and reopen it or restart your computer, you'll need this password. So make sure it's something that you're not going to forget. Confirm to the terms of use, and then you want to select create. So this part is important. It's regarding your backup recovery seed. So effectively, when you click this button here, it will reveal a 12-word seed phrase. So you want to make a manual written note of this seed phrase. So write it down in a notepad and keep it somewhere safe. You kind of don't want to take a screenshot or keep it on your computer. You want to keep this kind of offline effectively. Like I say, the best way is to manually write it down. If your computer gets corrupted or the wallet gets corrupted or you forget your password, anything like that, then you can use this recovery seed phrase to restore your wallet either on the same machine, or you can also use it to restore on another machine. So take the time to write this down and record it correctly. So I'll just show you how that process is done, and then you also need to verify it. So you want to manually write these words down somewhere safe. Just for the demonstration, I'll be putting them into a notepad, but I don't want you guys to do that. You guys just need to manually write them down, but I'll keep them there for the time being. So we select next. So now in this part here, to confirm that we've got a good recovery seed phrase recorded, it asks us to put them back in the correct order. So like I say, for demonstration, I've done it so I can quickly work from this notepad, but if you guys work from your manual handwritten notes. So we just need to put them back in order. So it's project short and confirm. Okay, all done. Okay, so this is the basics of our wallet. So normally you interact with it using their little kind of widget. So I'm just going to close this, show you how that looks. So if we click on the little character on the top right hand side or the toolbar, it'll be up there somewhere. So select that and you can see this is the basic kind of dashboard of your wallet. So up here we've got your account. You can copy your address up there, From here we can deposit funds to the Ethereum wallet, or we can send funds out. You've got other options as well, but I won't go into those. We want to keep this video super simple. So the next part is I'll show you how to deposit and send funds using the MetaMask wallet. Okay, so once your MetaMask wallet has been installed and you've recorded your seed phrase, everything is ready to go, you want to select the little character tab, or button should I say, and your kind of main interface is going to look a little something like this. So you'll have a 0 balance, and what you want to do to get started is obviously add some funds to your Ethereum wallet. So if you select the deposit button, and there's a few different options for depositing, but for most of you guys, I expect you've probably already got some Ethereum in like a mobile wallet or your Coinbase or an exchange, something like that. So what you want to do is select view account, and it shows you've got a QR code which you can scan using a phone wallet, or you've also got an Ethereum address, which is this one here. So you can just Control and C to copy that, or right click and copy to copy that address. You want to copy that address and then use that address on your exchange, your Coinbase, your phone wallet, however you want to do it. Scan it, and then you want to send funds to that address. Send as much or as little as you like. Leave it for approximately 1 minute or so, and then the funds will be received into your MetaMask wallet, and they'll look something like so. So you can see I've got a little over $10 in this account. So now you might want to spend the funds or use the funds for different things. So I'll give you a couple of examples. So for example, if you want to send funds to, say, your favorite YouTuber, perhaps you want to give them a small tip or something like that, you want to find their Ethereum address. In this case, we've got this one here. So we want to Control and C to copy that Ethereum address. Now, if you go back to our MetaMask wallet and select it, we can select the send option, and then we've got from account 1, which is our default Ethereum account, and then we've got 2, so the recipient address, who you want to send it to. So we just copy and paste it, and then the amount that we want to send. So we'll send a tiny fraction of Ethereum, effectively 1/1000th of an Ethereum, and then we've got our transaction fee. So you've got slow, medium, or fast. For most transactions, I would just leave it as just the middle setting, unless you're taking part in some kind of ICO or something like that. The middle setting will be the most adequate for most occasions. Also, there's a slight bit of a bug to make you aware. If you see like a red box, you might get a notice and it says, please select this valid amount. If you see that, just double check the amount is correct, and if it looks correct, like it is there, I do want to send that amount, then you can just click to next. It's like a bug with the wallet, and then you want to select next. So here you can just a quick sort of summary of the transaction. So it's from account 1, which is the MetaMask account, to the account, the tipping address that we're sending to, the amount that we're sending in Ethereum, and also a dollar representation. We've got a gas fee, which is the fee to send the transaction, and then we've got a total kind of breakdown of the costs there. And then from there we can select reject or confirm. So we select confirm, and that sends the transaction on its way. So you can see here the transaction is currently pending. After about a minute, it will say completed, and obviously that transaction is on its way. So the other thing that I want to show you is kind of how the wallet interacts with kind of dApp websites. So there's a few different options for you. There's all sorts of different dApps and kind of websites that are built onto the Ethereum network or use the Ethereum blockchain. So CryptoKitties is one that's good for demonstration. It's not something that I'm super into, either the concept or cats or anything, but it's a good way for me to show you how the website works with the wallet. So you can see here I clicked the start button, and then it connects to request. So it's just kind of requesting or a verification from the MetaMask wallet account. So it's a bit like logging in with your Ethereum wallet. So that's a different way to do these kind of transactions. So that's how it works. It pops up in a little window that looks like this. So we want to connect. Okay, and that's gone through. So now we're logged in. So from this point here, we can make purchases or interact with our kittens or whatever we wish to do. But to show you how a purchase works, so if we select this cat over here, and then we say, yeah, we would maybe like to buy this one. So we can go to buy now. You can see again that the MetaMask wallet opens up in this little pop-up window. It shows you the transaction amount, what it is in US dollars, the breakdown of the fees, etc. Now from here we can either confirm or reject the transaction. I'm not going to send any funds, I'm just going to reject the transaction, but I just wanted to show you how that how the website interacts directly with the wallet. So rather than you copy and paste in Ethereum addresses backwards and forwards, things like that, the websites or the dApps can kind of interact directly with the wallet. Now they're not going to steal your funds or anything, you have to authorize it like manually, but it's just to show you how that process works.